real fast. Woke up to a rare high risk for parts of northeast Arkansas, and I was having trouble with my internet. I hope I stay connected, and I hope this sounds all right. I'm not going to wait till a bunch of people jump on this live. I do live. It's easier just to do it. It goes to my YouTube channel and my Facebook, and I don't have to save and edit video and do stuff like that. I'm not running the camera right now. I'm sitting here having my coffee. I just woke up. But anyway, I posted on my Facebook page. It is under a rare high risk, and since I posted that, they've even extended this high risk down to include down into Pine Bluff and down into the southern counties, and it's a big high risk area. And so here, look at my phone. I put a map of the counties in our area. I'll just go over our area right now since I'm not able to see the counties on this image. If you know, I live near highway, you hear cars going by. But anyway, our high risk, as right now, it includes Clay County, Greene County, parts of Lawrence County, Craighead County, Poinsett County, pretty much all of Jackson County. Woodruff County is now in it. Parts of parts of White County is in it now. Mississippi County, Crittenden County. Let's see if I missed anybody in Cross County. All these areas in northeast Arkansas are under, and even if you're not in the high risk, you're still in this enhanced risk right here that goes down, cuts the state about in half, and then even after that, you're in a slight risk area. And right now, the radar, there's nothing on radar anywhere close to us. It's all out in Oklahoma and Missouri. And you can already see thunderstorm warnings right here that's popping up, and a couple special weather stations. But this is what's going to be moving through the day. So let me jump off of here, and I'll just show you a few models. I just looked at a few models, and looking at the models last night, I didn't expect any kind of update, but now we've got a tornado warning. It's way out of our area. It's up in Missouri, but there's a tornado warning now. So even right now, without any discrete cells, these little broken line storms here, they're going to create, the hazards for possible tornadoes, and I guess that's what the National Weather Service or Storm Prediction Center is seeing. And we'll go to maps or the models, and I'll just go real quick. This is HRRR. This is what radar could look like, and let's see where we're at. It's pretty good, but storms right now, it was saying right here, but the storms are more right here. So this model may be a little bit behind, but that's all we have to go for. But let's just take it out through the day for Arkansas. And the timing up here, which is in 12Z. I think I got another map that'll show. But you see them right here, and these are what we really need to watch out for. These little cells trying to develop ahead of this line of storms right here. And if any of these cells can get going and stay going, that will be your most dangerous storms today. And you take it on out to, this shows them right now not to develop, and the line just moves across. But this is 18Z. That is about 1 p.m. This is about 2 p.m., 3 p.m. So they're bearing down on our area through central Arkansas right at 3 p.m. according to this. And then you just take it on out further. And HRRR is just showing a line of storm. But even if nothing breaks out in front of this in discrete cells, I guess they're thinking it's right in here. There could be embedded thunderstorm or rotation, and these could that kind of makes it even more dangerous, really, because people like to get out, like to look at the tornadoes, like I'll be doing this afternoon, storm chasing. It makes it real hard to see tornadoes on a broken line like this. But this is just one model, and they go by many models. And I went to another model that I really don't like to use very much. It's the NAM 3 kilometer, and sometimes I think it overdoes it. But last weather event, after I was reading other people's comments on the HRRR, they thought that the HRRR was overdoing it. So, but like I said, this is 22Z is 5 p.m. And then you just take it on out, and then that's as far as it goes right now, I guess. No, I don't. Just take it out right here. And it just moves that line all the way across the state there. And let's go to the next one. Let's see what I got here. This is what the radar looks like, but it also will detect where rotation. They expect rotation where the environment is favorable. Right here, you already see this little appendage down. That shows it's not a tornado. That's just, and usually it's not shaped like that, but that's where this model is picking up where rotation is. Here's a better one right here. It's like right here. This is the way the storm rotating would move up in central Arkansas. Here's a little one, and then we'll take it on out to, this shows the time up here. This is 3 p.m. It's getting over here into Independence County, Cleveland County, approaching White County, Sharp County, Lawrence County, and like you want to watch for these. If you look at radar on your phone and stuff, and you see this line right here, but you see these little discrete radar images, I'd really watch out for them. And I'm going to be watching today, and like I did, what day was it? Sunday. I'll jump on if I see anything out, Conway up in here, anything. I'll let anybody know if that's going to be our storms that we need to look out. And as the day goes by, I'm not sure where I might be at, but I'm going to be somewhere watching storms. And I think Tammy's going to go with me. So, but then even here at 4 p.m., it really shows this line and nothing out ahead of it. So this could all change throughout the day. And we'll take it on out to 5 p.m. At 5 p.m., we really see where they expect this line to really the storm start rotating. And just because they're rotating does not mean they're putting down a tornado. I think it's 20% less. The chances, 20% of only 20% of storms put down tornadoes. Now, you may have many tornado warnings along this line today, and people never report damage, but it's radar indicating they see the rotation. So just keep that in mind. 20%, only 20%, less than 20%, 15 to 20 put down actual tornadoes. So you take it on out to 6 p.m. You see the rotation of these storms moving into the environment for the storm to start rotating up here in northeast Arkansas, and then you just take it on out. And really, at 7 p.m. tonight, the storms really firing up in that favorable condition over here in northeast Arkansas. So you need to take it out to 8 p.m. Don't take this time, and literally this will change throughout the day. And like I said, especially if any discrete cells. So let me see what I brought up next to look at. I'm not going to look at it. I'll go back to this real quick. I was surprised to see an update to high risk today, according to this HRRR model right here on this line. It's definitely dangerous, but high risk is rare to issue, and I may be wrong, but the last high risk we had was the day Little Rock got hit, the wind tornado. Me and Johnson was on that storm down in Cotton Plant. We followed it into wind, and we was right behind it. We stepped out of the car. We couldn't go no further. There was trees and stuff, power lines across the road. And we actually helped a woman out of her house that was trapped in her house. So David Johnson did, and which I helped him. He found her. And well, as we stepped out of the car, we were so close to that tornado following us that day. They was still 10 and vinyl siding falling from the sky. Kyle was running across the yard. I mean, it was just first time I ever pulled up on a tornado damage, that being that close to it. But I was surprised they issued a high risk on this. So the next one I went and looked at the NAM 3 kilometer. Now it's, like I said, I think it overdoes things, but you can't disregard any models, and the National Weather Service and Storm Prediction Center does not disregard any models, and then they actually put everything into an average. So there are a lot smarter people over there at the National Weather Center and Storm Prediction Center. What they do to watch this weather, just what I do watching it, it's a headache. So it takes many people to go through these models. But let me see what time this is. This is 17Z. That's dinner time. This is the instability. This is a significant tornado perimeter. This is, at 12 p.m. Even if like his discrete cells are popping out there, I'm just going to pick Jackson County, and I'm going to click a sounding right here, and I'm sure it's going to be it right here, showing tornado. This is all your wind profiles for the tornado. This is your cap right here, or your Cape values, I mean, and this is your wind profile inside the storm, which looks good or bad for conditions being favorable for tornado. Let me take this back to 22Z. That'd be at 21Z at 4 o'clock. At 4 this afternoon, you see these parameters on. Here's a 4.2, 4.1, 4.5, and then you get them down here in even South Arkansas. That may be right. Here's a 6.0, and it's going to be a PDS tornado. That is, and you can really see the wind profile in the top of this storm right here wrapping around. Here's your wind profile as it goes up into the atmosphere. I don't want to get into all that, but just giving you an idea of what they're looking at and what we're possibly looking at this afternoon. Let me get back to this afternoon. But yeah, this may be what they're basing their the high risk. That's 20, that's 4 o'clock, that's 5 o'clock. You can see the parameters just keep climbing. 6.2. Let's just see if I can see Jackson County. 3.1, 3.6, there's a 4.1. Don't take these numbers literally, but this is showing a PDS tornado signature. The wind prop is your wind field in the atmosphere there. Wind field as it goes up in the atmosphere. I wish that would stay right there. I have to go back and find. But anyway, you get the idea. I was going to go back and see. There's 23. That is 6 p.m. tonight. So you still see, we still got high perimeter. And like I said, this needs to be watched. Have a way to get your, whatever you watch, to keep up with your weather. I took off today just because it was a moderate risk. I would definitely took off if it was a high risk. So let me turn my phone off. It's going to be ringing. But have a way to receive warnings. If a tornado warning come out, the Little Rock stations, Jonesboro stations, they would be live on air. There would be people like Ryan Hall on TV, Arkansas Weather Watchers, Maston over at Arkansas Late Weather, they watch the weather. I'll be I most likely will be out. I got a doctor. I'm gonna see if I can get into the doctor this morning. I've got something going on in my back real bad, and but if I'm out, we have the deal. If you're watching the live the other day, you hear people talking. That's like Arkansas Skywarn, and that's Maston and them, Blaze Thomas, and they do a real good job what they do, and I rely a lot on them to let me know what's going on in the storm. It's hard for me to look at the radar and drive and all that stuff. But let's see. Okay, this is the name also. I went and looked at that too. This only two models I looked at this morning, but you get 3 a.m. I don't know if that really. We'll just take it to 1 p.m. It has a more of a, still a, well, I would say a messy looking setup right here, but it's already showing storms wanting to rotate right here in West Arkansas. You take it out throughout the day, and there where it was form that line. This could be a storm to itself right here. And then it shows down here, just rest a little while, storms rotating. Let me get that clicker out of the way. And then this is showing later tonight at 7 p.m. But you just see how these storms start to rotate in the afternoon. And just because they're rotating doesn't mean there's a tornado. And then it just kind of calms down a little bit, and then we had chances for storms. Like I said, I've not looked at them. There's warnings today. Nice, and just keep your eye on the sky. And my daughter called me earlier asking what was going on, and she said that Harrisburg School was, I think, letting out a little bit early. As you can see right here, as I'm fixing to get off here, this is 2 tornado warnings now in Missouri. One almost includes, well, it does include Joplin. Seems like I get hit by every storm that comes through. That everybody remembers the big Joplin tornado. But anyway, I'm going to get her, and I didn't see no one in chat, so I recorded. I may have to go back and do this whole thing. But anyway, y'all have a good day. Stay safe.